welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Miss Benyiwaa, and in this video I'm going to show you how you can complete an eyeshadow look with just 3 shades. So stay tuned. Yeah guys, so please pardon the way I'm looking right now. I did my face first and I wanted to show you guys how you can achieve an eyeshadow look with just 3 powders. Okay, so I am going to get one of my eyeshadow palettes here and choose one color that we want to go for. If you want to go for nude, we'll choose 3 colors that are related to the color we are going in for. If we choose a pink shade, we are going to choose 3 colors that will match and blend into that pink. If we choose any color you want to do with eyeshadow, you need to choose 3 colors that flow to get the color you are going in for. So let me get the eyeshadow palette and let's see what we can do with our eyes. Yeah guys, so first of all, I have applied concealer on my eyelid. So that is the first thing that you would do. You can either use a concealer or you can use an eyeshadow base. Okay, so I have a concealer available right now. I'm using the items that are readily available to me at the moment. So I have applied it on my eyelid. So I'm going to go ahead and blend it out perfectly. As you can see, it has started creasing because I didn't set it. So I'm blending it out perfectly. Then I go in with a powder that matches the concealer and then set it. So I go ahead with my dense brush to pat everything together. You always want to make sure that everything that you are patting or you are trying to blend is perfectly blended to give you a flawless look. So with having it this way, you don't have to open your eyes and then crease it. You're just going to see what will happen if I open my eyes. If I open my eyes and come back, you will see that there are some lines on my eyelid, and this is what we are trying to avoid. So immediately you are done dapping or blending your concealer, you just want to go ahead and then set it. So I'm just going to look down because I have my powder on my lap. So I'm just going to look down just like that and then set it with the powder. So after I have set with the powder, I can then go ahead and open my eyes and nothing is going to move. Okay, so this is how you want the base of your eyeshadow to look. This creates a platform for the eyeshadow to sit and be blended well perfectly. It is just like you are building a house. You want your foundation. If your foundation is weak, the building is going to be weak and will eventually collapse. So just like this, we want the base of our eyeshadow to be perfect so that our eyeshadow colors will blend well and sit forever until we are ready to take it out. Okay, so this is what we do. So I'll do the same thing to the other eye and then we continue. So this is how our eyelid is looking like, and this is how we want it to look like before we start the look. So I'm going to use this eyeshadow palette, a very simple, I think it's beginner friendly and it's good for personal makeup kits. I got this as a present from my cousin. I hope you all see the shade on this. Yes, I think it's perfect for this look because it's just 3 shades in here. So we are going to go ahead and use this for our tutorial. So you are going to see how I'm going to use just 3 shades to achieve a beautiful eyeshadow look. And these are neutral shades. Oh, okay, it's actually 4 shades. So we will choose 3 of them and then we work with it. I hope you can see all the colors well. Yeah, so we are going to use these 3. So I'm going to go in with a darker shade first. This one, I'm going to go in with this one first and start by creating an outer V on my outer lid. a V and create like a V kind of shape on my outer lid, you want to tap to build the color before you start blending. So you literally just do this, you just tap so you get the color. So you start seeing the color you are trying to go in for before you start blending it out. So as you can see, even as I am tapping in the direction of a V, trying to create a V something here. So now that we have the shade over there, if you want it more deep, you just go ahead with more of the eyeshadow. Now that we have it here, we go ahead and then begin to blend it into our eyes. I'm blending this into my crease. So this is your crease. I think I'm going to do another video explaining where our creases are, where our eyelids. I'm going to do a video for all of that. And you want to take your time when you are blending. There is no rush in blending. I think the secret to flawless makeup is also the amount of time you spend blending. If you are able to take your time to blend, have you seen how it has just melted into the skin and blended seamlessly? That is the look you are trying to go in for. So if you realize you are not satisfied with the amount of pigment you are seeing over there, you can always go back into the eyeshadow and then tap more of the eyeshadow over there. So that is what I'm going to go ahead and do because I want it more pigmented. So after you are done tapping, I'm going to go ahead and then blend it out. Okay. So this is what we have. So I'm going to do the same thing to the other side of our eye. So this is how you're looking like right now, and we do not want the outer side of the dark shade to be so visible like this. So we are going to go ahead and then blend that out with one of the shades that we have in here. Okay, so I'm going to take this shade right here and then use that to clear the harsh line that we have over there. You do this so you don't leave traces of where the product starts and where the product ends. You want to blend out seamlessly so it will look like it just transitioned perfectly without leaving any harsh line. So for the three shades, we are using this very one, that one, and this one. I think we have already used this two, so we are going to go ahead and use the first shade right here. So I've got to change my brush into a flat brush that has two sides. Yes, so we can use one side for the middle and we can use the other side for the tip of the eye. So I'm going to go ahead, pick some products on it, dust it out, and then tap as well. We want to build up the products on our eyelid before we even think of blending out. So as I said earlier, we want to prevent leaving any harsh line. So as you can see where this eyeshadow is starting from, and we don't want that. We don't want to see this line over here, so I'm going to go in with a different brush and then blend it together. So I'm going to go in with this brush, pick up a little bit of the product we used in blending this side, and then blend, try to match these two eyeshadows together so we don't see where exactly they start from. As you can see, it's already becoming seamless. That is what we want to go in for. You don't see where it starts, but it just transitions into a lighter shade. So this is the look we are trying to go in for. And whenever you feel like you're losing the shade you have applied, you can just go back in and then reapply. It's as easy as that. I'm going to go ahead and tap more product on the lid. Yeah, so to brighten the eye a little bit more, I'm going to use a lighter shade on the palette to just highlight the beginning of the eye. This is just to open up the eye a little bit. So okay, so the first shade actually has a little bit of shimmer in it. So we go ahead with the brush we use for blending everything together to blend this side out so we don't see the harsh line we are seeing right now. So this is how the eye is looking right now. I love it, and I'm going to pat more of the middle shade. So this is how we are actually looking like right now. This is how the eyelid is looking like right now. So I'm going to go ahead and finish off with a liner, a black liner, to complete the eye look. Fix some lashes and then get back to you guys. Yeah guys, so I went ahead and applied mascara on my eyelashes, then I applied some liners, then I went ahead to fix my falsies. So I'm going to go ahead. I have also applied the dark shade in the eyeshadow palettes that we use for our eyelid under my eye. So I'm going to go ahead with this to also apply some mascara at my lower lash. I have little to no hairs here, so yeah, I don't know if you guys can see the difference, but it actually makes a difference. Makes your eye stand out, and you don't want to miss this step when you're doing your eye. Yeah, so this is how our eye is looking like. I'm going to finish off my face and then come back and show you guys how this look turned out.